Hey guys, so this video, as I promised, is going to be a what's in my grooming box. This is my horse's hair. As promised, this is going to be a what's in my grooming box video. I actually have a grooming tote and a grooming box. So I'm going to start with my grooming tote first of all. Oh jeez. So this is what my grooming tote looks like. Basically this has stuff that some of it I use, but it's just oddly shaped, so I store it in here. Or it's stuff that I don't like, or stuff that I ran out, or stuff that I don't use. So basically this is just like my, I don't know, like unused, I guess, kind of tote. I don't like really use this when I bring it to shows or anything. Just has stuff that is not really worth throwing away, but I just don't use it. It's there for when other people want to use it, I guess. So, I don't know. Anyways, this pocket I have Hoof Flex Hoof Conditioner, and this is by Absorbine. And don't quote me on if it's supposed to be pronounced absorbine. I'm just going by what it, or how it is spelled. It's spelled Absorbine, so that's how I'm going to pronounce it. And the next thing I have is my crop. I'm thinking about getting a bat, which is kind of like a shorter version of it. It's usually used for like ponies, but this is too long for me. I don't know. I do have a taller horse, so maybe I'll just see how it goes. But this is by the company Fleck, and I don't use it on my quarter horse down here with my grandparents. Sorry if you can hear people. Okay, 1, sorry if you can hear people talking, and 2, sorry if you can hear people pounding and walking upstairs. I say that in like every video. I should just put that as a disclaimer. But anyways, so I actually have it because a lot of my friends actually use this at the barn where I board Cash, my quarter horse, and they use it. So, but I do use it back at home. I just don't use it on my horse down here. And then in this pocket, I have a really old hoof pick that I don't use anymore. It has a brush on it, obviously. It used to be like a scarlet red, and now it's like a brick red. It's definitely darkened quite a bit. And then on this side, I have a large wash brush, which is a brush and a sponge in one. I use this when I'm giving a horse a bath, but I actually have yet to use this because I have a lot of other bath stuff that I've been using. So I had to try that out and kind of do my own personal review on it. If y'all want me to do a review on it, then just comment, message, or request a video. Yeah. And then I have a miniature mane and tail detangler. I lost the cap to it, but it doesn't really leak. That's another reason why I put it in here, because if it does leak, then it's like, it's stored upright, so it won't really go anywhere, and it won't get all over my other stuff. So it's just easier. But anyways, I'm almost out of this. I have a big version of this, which I use the big version only when I'm washing or to fill this one up, because I use this one when I'm grooming just because it's smaller, more convenient, and it's just not as awkward to hold as like the really huge one. Or I fill it up for if I'm going to shows, because I do not need to bring that big thing. I think the big one is like 32 fluid ounces, so it's like this big, and I just don't need to put that in my show tote. So I just put this in there, and a lot more convenient. And it's also like storage friendly because it doesn't take up as much space. So, and then inside the actual tote, I have an Oster mane and tail comb. I do not really like this, so therefore I don't use it. It's not that it's bad, but I have another one that's in my grooming box that I like a lot better. And I bought that one before I really had a chance to try this out. So I'm not saying it's a bad product. A lot of people like it. I'm sure I'd like it too. I just have another one that I like a lot better. I have a Rainmaker hoof dressing. I don't use hoof dressing anymore, but that can be its own video or rant, because it would take me kind of a while to explain my reasoning. If you want to know, then just comment down below and I will reply. Probably it'll be like in 2 or 3 comment paragraphs, because I think you can only do like 500 characters. But, or you can message me, which will probably be a lot easier because I can just type it all in one big paper essay thing. It would probably be an essay with me. Or just like request a video and I can do it in a video if you want. I have a large body brush. This might be good for when I get older and I grow out, but I have really small, like really bony fingers, which I hate the fat fingers. I actually like my fingers because they're so long and skinny. So because my hand is really small, this just like slips down my arm and it's just, I don't like it. It doesn't fit me. So. And then this is actually, I think, the thing that I like and use the most, besides the detangler, out of this Tote. This is the Lexol leather conditioner. I use this for my saddle because I ride English, but I use it for cleaning my saddle, which, by the way, I got a new saddle. With the Lexol conditioner, I think the #1 thing I like the most about it is that it has a handle. I don't really care about carrying it, but as you saw when I took it out, it's really easy to just stick a tack sponge in it so that you don't have to go searching for a tack sponge every time you go to clean your saddle. There's just one there ready for you. I usually put a new one in after 2 or 3 uses of one, which this one has had about 2 or 3. It's really dirty and gross and disgusting, so I need to put a new one in there. It makes the leather really soft and supple, and it is a leather preservative, so it's going to prevent your saddle from cracking. And then I have 2 brushes that I don't really use because I think they're way too hard and abrasive. This one wouldn't be too bad, but I ordered another one that's prettier and is probably going to work better than this. And then I have another one that is really old because I use it a lot, and the label actually wore off on this one. The entire brush is actually bent in the middle of it, and all the bristles are splayed out. If you can see how they're all just like, they're all splayed out. So that is everything for my Tote. Now the grooming box that I actually use and has a lot more stuff in it and is a lot more heavy is a Fortiflex one. I got it at Dover Saturday and it's like a fuchsia color, and I'm going to do this side first. So I'm actually going to reposition the camera. Okay, so there we go. First thing, this is an Oster curry comb. I love this. It's a lot more different than regular hard curry combs because the actual curry pieces are rubber, and since they're rubber, they're a lot more flexible and they bend and they go with the motion, the circular motion of currying with the horse. And then I have a jelly scrubber. This is a tough one. It's not the original Tail Tamers one. This is a tough one jelly scrubber. I have a pink one, but I only use that one for bathing. This one is just used for fine curry. Oh my gosh. This is just used for fine currying. And I never use this side because this is why I like the rubber curry combs a little bit better, because these are just so stiff. They don't move at all. But I like this side is a lot better because they're smaller, so therefore they are more flexible, and they're kind of like the same concept as the rubber ones. This is used basically for like the delicate parts, like the face. I use this for the face. So, and of course it's in purple, which is my favorite color. And then I have an Equestrious Sport Series brush. I love this. I use it all the time, basically every time I groom my horse. And then I have one that is basically the same shape and style, just purple, but it's by Bentley and it's the Slipknot body brush. And I have a face brush. This is a Decker face brush. My horse's hair is like all over this, and it's white. It's really, really, really soft. But the only downside is that it's white, so it gets dirty and gross really easily, but I don't really care about that. If I do, then I'll just get a new one, pay for a new one. Then I have 2 soft brushes, but they're both used for different things. I use this for after I use the body brush, just as a like finishing brush. And then I use this after I'm riding. I kind of call this my sweat brush because I use this to smooth out all the sweat. I have Horseman's Dream veterinary liniment, and this is in the squeeze tube the gel version. And then I have my Shoshin, which is like my life. I use it all the time. I use it for a detangler for the mane and tail. I usually use mane and tail detangler. That's the brand is mane and tail. I usually use that for like shows or if it's really tangled, but I use this just for like a really quick spray. And ironically, this is in the quick spray nozzled can. And you don't want to use this on the mane and tail too much also, because it does strip the hair of the essential oils, and it can make the hair more prone to breaking or splitting. So, and then you don't want to use it too much on the body because it can dry out the skin and they can get like dandruff. So, and then I have Shoshin in a gel form, which I use for the mane and tail detangler because it doesn't dry it out as much. But it has the infuser applicator. I don't use this as much as the quick spray can because I don't like the way this feels on my hands. It has a very greasy, oily feel to it, so I don't really like that. But then I have a hoof pick. And I have my Tough One mane comb, which I love. It works for the tail too, but it takes a lot longer, and so I just use a brush for that. But this works really well for the mane. It gets all the knots and tangles out. And then this is Phoebing's, that's how I pronounce it. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be pronounced, but this is Phoebing's hoof dressing. Again, I don't use hoof dressing anymore, but it's there. So that is everything on this side. So now we're going to switch to this side. So first thing in this little square, I have a horse shave. It's purple. I obviously use this to shave the horse's whiskers, really ridiculously long eyelashes. And then this is a shedding blade. It doubles as a sweat scraper, but I have a sweat scraper in my bathing bucket. And then this is my tail comb. This is why I like this better than the Oster one, and it has hair all over it. So this is a deluxe paddle brush, and this is an actual brush for a horse because I got this at a tack shop. I got it at Dover Saddlery, and this is why I like it better than the Oster one because I used it way before I got a really big chance to use the Oster one, but I just don't really even want to try to use the Oster one because I love this so much. And then I have saddle soap, which I have my Lexol conditioner, so I don't really use my saddle soap too much. This is before I got the Lexol conditioner. I've had this for a while, and it still has not even put like a dent in it. And then I have purple vet wrap, which again I have yet to use. So I haven't used this because, well, I mean I got it because my horse was limping, because he usually limps anyways because he's very stiff. But I got this because he was like especially limping, like he wouldn't stop, but he did. So yeah, he was just tricking me or whatever. So I went out and got this, but it's there for when I need it, which is a good thing. But just a note, don't wrap this too tight because it will cut off the horse's circulation. So, and then I have a miniature upside down braiding belt that obviously it's a belt, so it just clips around your waist. And it has all these braiding tools in it. So it has a metal comb, I don't know what this is, a braiding comb, I don't know what that is, 2 metal clips, and a hook. I have braiding bands as well, and these are in dark brown, which I probably should get the black ones because both of my horses have a black mane and tail, except Finnegan has a white and black mane, but whatever. And just, I think his tail's black. And then I have a Slick and Easy Grooming Black, which basically is supposed to replace brushing your horse. So that's, yeah. So you basically use it as a brush. It says, scrape the horse's coat vigorously in short rapid strokes with the other long edge. Scrape in this, it says, scrape the horse's coat vigorously in short rapid strokes with the other long edge. Scrape in the same direction as the hair grows. So, yeah. I haven't used this yet, but I'm going to try it. So, anyways. So, that is all of my stuff. I'll put it away after I do this video. And yes, I'm wearing a dress because I just went out to eat dinner with my family. So, yeah. So that is everything in my grooming box. For you horsey people out there, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.